That makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So you were saying you want to rap?
No, I think I was saying you can't.
Well, you don't know that.
I know.
You don't know that for sure. We'll never find out.
Never.
Okay, well.
Unless maybe people suggest that Sullivan raps.
No, I think the show is about to start.
Yeah. They will not be rapping as much as I can help it. We really need the two most middle-class white people at this convention to rap. No, we do not. Joe, let's get rid of the QR code. So first we come in, thank you so much for coming to Off With Your Head. We are going to start. We're going to go into a 12th century kingdom. I will be in character with an accent that will not stay throughout the entire show. It is not easy. I am not naturally posh. All right, I'm going to hide behind the guests. Good morrow to the kingdom, and welcome to Off With Your Head. Please, welcome to the throne room, your royal advisor, it's Sam C. Good morrow to thee, and welcome to Off With Your Head. Welcome to the throne room, welcome to our 12th century kingdom that is very brightly lit by tungsten. This is the alchemist doing. Ooh. And thank you for coming to this and not going to the Kylie concert over at next door. Yeah. So, first off, before we begin, I must inform you today's proceedings is a fully interactive comedy show, which means you are part of this. You decide what happens. You choose who lives and who dies. Murder! That means this is your show, which also means if this show is rubbish, it is your fault. So, do a good job and everything. Now, a key part of the show, by deciding who lives and dies, you need to tell us if you like or if you hate what the ruler is doing. If you like it, you have to give a big yay! If you hate it, you must give a big boo. So let's try in theory. Let's say the king has passed a proposal that all of the beer in the land is now free. How would you respond? Yay! But then you learn that the beer is alcohol free. Burn the heretic over there. Fantastic. Also, feel free to chime in anytime you like. This is an interactive show. Feel free to yell out stuff if you like, but one at a time and politely. Also, you are also, like I said, very much part of it. Some of you will be playing characters throughout the show. You might be called on you to play thieves, scoundrels, scum, or any member of the Tory party. So, I might do so by pointing to you or snapping in your direction like this. If you do not want to play, I understand. If that is the case, please do this with your arms. When I come to you, we will not make fun of you, we will move on. We want to make sure everyone is comfortable in this space. What a magnificent space with magnificent people. We have the royal wizard over here concocting spells, potion. What is your most sort of delightful spell that you have, royal wizard? Levitation. Ooh, floating. I think they call that plane technology, not invented yet. Thank you. Burn the witch. We also have the royal baker, who creates such delightful treats. What have you made for us to delight the taste of the king, royal baker? A bath bun? A bath? Is it from Bath? Is it something you put in the bath? You put it in the bath and ooh, baguettes come out. You've been working with the wizard, haven't you? Thank you very much. But of course, we have a very dreadful character in the kingdom, the royal executioner. A person who slays despising characters. Now, you've killed someone this morning, executed someone for a crime most heinous, most foul. What crime did they commit, royal executioner?
Voted Tory.
You have to understand, I am from Singapore, a country where we don't exactly have freedom of speech, so you would fit right in. Lovely. And remember, like I said, if you are called on, if you're not comfortable, do this. But I'm afraid I must start this afternoon's proceedings with some terrible news. You see, the king is dead. We have someone from Scotland, I see. Now, whenever any of our rulers die, we have funeral rites. So whenever I say the king, the queen, or the ruler is dead, you must reply respectfully with the word good. Let us try. The king is dead! Yeah! Oh, I love you so much already. Well, but this is to be expected because you see, our kingdom is cursed. You cheer for anything! There's more tariffs in the UK! Housing prices have gone up! Reform has won. Yeah, that's correct. Correct response. Alright, back to the 12th century, everybody. That's also Reform's slogan.
Very good. Very good.
If there were a drum kit, I would hit it. I invented it. But you see, our kingdom is cursed. No ruler has ever lasted more than 12 months on the throne. They either die from being too unpopular or even too popular. So that is why we've gathered. We are attempting to break this curse, which is why we have gathered in Birmingham. To do this, we will have 2 guest performers. They will attempt to survive 12 months on the throne. Will they? They won't, but we're gonna see how they die anyway. But now, we must introduce our guests from the world of online gaming and performances. We have from RPG Geeks, Emily Bates, everybody!
It's the RPG Geeks.
RPG Geeks,
Everyone
apologies.
says RPG Geeks,
Yeah.
and I regret naming it the RP Geeks. That's all.
And of course, we have from the Rosebud and Grubby Little Bits, we have something. Brown! Any corrections I have for any of the names I mentioned?
You said it perfectly, Sam. You said it perfectly.
Thank
If
you.
you had done it wrong, I wouldn't have corrected you.
I know, you're my
Yeah.
favorite ruler, Sullivan, and you're here. Lovely. Emily, this is your first time on the program.
It is.
How do you feel about the 12th century, the medieval period?
It seems nice so far. The king's dead. I have a chance of being ruler. I love that. Get a woman on the throne in the 12th century. Seems about right. But well, there seems to be an execution running around. Not 100% sure how I feel about it, but we'll see what people are doing. And the baker is making bath bombs, I think I heard. So we might need to work on that, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, her name is Lady Lush.
Lady
Lush. Very good.
Now, Sullivan Brown, you have played on the show before.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have died in various manners.
Yes.
We're going to go into how you died in a bit because I need to introduce somebody. Because we are in the 12th century, but somebody must be in the 21st century to control the technology. So I must introduce whoever the hell this person is. Please welcome our Jester Boy. It is Joe Mayo, everybody.
Hello.
Joe Mayo controls all the tech, but Joe Mayo is also the keeper of the records. They have all of our previous rulers' lives and deaths. Now we were going to say who died yesterday, but let's go to the previous lives of Sullivan Bo Brown off of your head.
The last time that Sullivan was on the show, according to the official records, Queen Sullivan Bo Brown, the broke-ass bitch, got Terminator 2'd.
I remember that. It was a very long fringe. All I remember is that we became obsessed with the word spring, and every time it was said, the Venga bus would start playing.
We're not doing that today,
I
Sullivan.
know that none of the people in the room saw that, but I thought it was very funny. It just needs to be said. We won't do it again, I promise. I promise.
No. I will find new ways to mispronounce your company name, Emily.
There's so many ways.
RPG Greeks.
Yeah, that's yeah.
RP Greeks?
RP Greeks.
That'd be
Rubber
fun.
Geeks, if you just say it phonetically.
Geeks.
Rubber Geeks, yeah, that's a good one. I can't think of any others.
That's a
RPG.
different show, but we're family friendly today, so we can't get into that. That being said, we must start our program with one of you taking the reins.
Yes.
Who would like to begin?
Would you like me to begin?
I'd like you to start. Yeah, I'd like to see what you do.
I'll give it a yes.
All right, we will indicate Sullivan's reign by placing on you a crown made from our smiths at the old Timu. Now, in the 21st century, we can choose our gender pronouns and should be able to, but in the 12th century, you can choose your royal pronouns.
Oh.
So, Sullivan, would you like to be king, queen, or ruler?
Well, last time I was queen by the sounds of things, so I'm happy to be queen again. That was very fun.
Sullivan, delightful. Now, to have a full royal title, we need, an epitaph, like, an additional thing, like, Richard the Brave, the Bold, the Beautiful, available on Netflix come fall. Now, we have a bunch of titles here. Some of them are actual titles from the 12th century. Some of them are just silly nonsense we made up. They're double-sided, so please pick one, and you pick one as well. Choose the side you think it'll be funniest, and Sullivan must try to embody it through their brain. So don't say it out loud, just give it to me, because we want it to be a... Nice, that side. Ooh, I haven't seen this in a while. Can I have this one? Ooh, very nice, thank you very much. Both, nothing too scary yet. We have terrible ones in the deck. So we could be Queen Sullivan, the Merry Monarch.
Oh, very nice.
Or Queen Sullivan, the Debonair.
Oh, debonair, please. Yeah.
Queen Sullivan, the Debonair. You took to the throne in style.
Yes.
You did a bit of a dance of sorts when you go to the throne. What is that dance again?
It's a little.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Jeff Goldblum is here.
Yes, here I am. Yes, it's gonna be me, Jeff. I'm gonna do this whole thing as Jeff Goldblum.
I regret saying it.
Oh yes, you say his name, and I can do the impression. Very well, very well. Yes, golly, wow, this dress is fantastic.
No,
This is
no.
so creepy.
Yes.
My Highness, we must continue on.
Yes,
We must continue on.
sorry. Were we leading a nation? I didn't realize. Wow.
All right, we will hail her reign, so please repeat after me. All hail!
All hail!
Queen Sullivan!
Queen Sullivan!
The Debonair!
The Debonair!
Life finds a way. Round of applause as Sullivan's reign begins! Here's how this will work. Every month, a new problem will occur in the kingdom. The rulers have no idea what's going to happen. I, myself, have no idea what's going to happen. We are going to try to solve the problem. You will then decide if you liked it or if you hated it. And accordingly, Sullivan's popularity will go up or down. If it ever gets to 0, they will die. But if it ever gets to 16 or more, they also die.
Why?
Now, is this an allegory for populism being a bad thing in our modern society? Or is this a game design mechanic? You decide. If you are here from The Guardian, it's the first thing. 5-star show. Alright, we begin in the first month of the year, in the first month of spring. What is the problem this month, Jester Boy?
The kingdom has become overrun by troublesome tourists.
Oh.
Too many tourists from a country we despise. What country do you hate the most, Royal in Waiting, Emily?
Sam, what are you doing?
Yeah, she don't want to say, does she? Secretly.
I don't know.
When you choose one where they're mostly white, so this does not get uncomfortable.
Can I pick Antarctica?
That's not a country. It's a continent.
There must be. Is there a country in Antarctica?
No.
Fine. What was that?
They weren't sure.
They were joking.
Those are the people from Antarctica walking out of the show.
Greenland. It's a lot of people from Greenland.
Greenland.
Oh, wow. Yes.
So I can say that loudly, please.
Greenland is a part of Denmark.
I'm not ready to
So we've learned that
two nations in one there.
yeah, Emily Bates has no idea what the map is.
But no, also it insinuates that you only hate the native peoples of Greenland. Not Denmark.
We're going to make it easy for you.
Denmark. It's Denmark.
Oh, no, you said Greenland. The very badly mistreated native people of Greenland. Right, yeah.
We're gonna go with the Danish then. We have an invasion of Danish tourists. Can I get the noise of Danish tourists from the entire kingdom, please?
That was worse.
Well, what was
What
that
I did.
noise?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe that noise, gang. I thought you're gonna be like, oh, Stroop and Waffle, but when ooh, 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 like a very confused owl. Anyway, my queen, there are too many Danish tourists here. We must reduce them. What shall we do?
Well, you know, in a sense, this is actually kind of a very 12th century problem, because in 12th century Britain, the Danes were a real problem for us back then as well.
All right, no showing off, come on. We know you're
It's gonna
clever.
be, I don't know much about geography or history. I'm a science girl. This is gonna be bad.
Well, the age of the Viking, in many ways, it's sort of somewhat.
Get on with it, sir.
But I would say what we're going to do is we're going to take a leaf out of Peter the Great's book, and we're going to ban beards because Vikings love beards, as we know.
Sorry, my queen, you're banning beards at a board game convention. What a mistake to make. All right, the royal solution. We are banning all beards, whether physical or a useful tool to hide if you're gay or lesbian. If you like this, give me a yay. If you hate this, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1.
This is a good start.
My queen, I can't help but point out that you have a beard.
Okay. No, this is a fungus.
All right, Queen Sullivan, your popularity is about to go down. We need to determine how much it goes down by. Oh, that's right.
Please.
We will need to consult the fates because we'll be using a die to do it. Of course, it's a nerd show. So, in the first months of spring, we'll be rolling a D8. So, good die. Now,
That's a 1 in 4 chance.
yeah, but because we want to make sure Sullivan stays alive, for this first month we'll give you a D6, a 6-sided die. Just because your Majesty, like I will fall on my sword to get you rolled a D6.
I'm very appreciative.
So on the count of 3, I'm going to count down, call for the roll. 3, 2, 1.
Roll!
Oh.
2. See, what's so bad? Not so bad.
Yeah, so you've banned the beards,
Yes.
however you do not ban mustaches.
Yes.
So basically all you do is cut off like the center part over there, and yes, we have a kingdom full of heavy bikers now.
That is roughly what Peter the Great did. It's very interesting, actually. This is
All right, we're going to move on to next month, the second month. What is next month's problem, Jester Boy?
In annual tradition, it's time for the royal sleepover.
Yes.
That the queen must plan herself.
Ooh. Now every year we have a sleepover. Everyone brings over their pillows and their blankets, or straw if they're poor.
Yes.
And everyone snuggles up. Can we all snuggle up together? Everybody in bed? We all do that? Oh yes. Oh, everyone's so adorable. And we're all waiting for the entertainment from Her Majesty. What do you have planned for us, Your Majesty?
Don't worry, I've got the best thing for a sleepover. Anyone else remember the 90s? Yes. There was a game called Dream Phone. Anyone play Dream Phone? It's the best
Okay,
game
we
in
need
the
you to
whole-
explain. There are youngins in the audience.
Yes, so for the children there. Dream Phone was the best game ever. What you had to do was find your dream match. And you had a choice of hot, hunky guys to choose from, and then they would call, and then you could make choices, I think, at some point. I don't know, but I loved it, and I was obsessed with one bloke who had blonde hair and blue eyes. I was like, I always wanted him to go out and
I
be
think
my boyfriend.
I played it like twice, but you would ring and there would be voices on the phone, and they'd be like, Peter doesn't like you, and they would say things like, well, like, the person who fancies you eats pizza, and things like that.
And you had to work out who it was. It was great. It was
And
great.
you obviously you fancied everyone, so you didn't mind. You just had to work out which one fancied you.
Yes,
Lovely,
exactly.
we're going to do that. Then, my queen, would you close your eyes?
Okay, yes.
I'm going to go and recreate this dream phone.
Please.
For some people. Emily, help me choose someone. Just point to them.
Hello. Who would like to be Sullivan's dream match? Over here, we've got someone pointing furiously for someone, and that's always no.
Yeah, we don't do that. How dare you? Know what? We're not going to make it this person then.
That seems fair.
Queen Sullivan, with your eyes closed, ask some questions of your dream date. You're trying to find out who they are within 3 questions.
Okay, do you like pizza?
Yes.
That narrows it down. Do you think that beard banning policy was unfairly judged by the general populace?
No, it was terrible.
Well, okay. And do you think that maybe that if there were a sport in the 12th century called football, that there would be a team called Chelsea, who are by far the greatest team the world has ever seen?
Gentle bullying.
No, Chelsea sucks.
Okay. I hate this man.
My queen, open your eyes. Find your dream date. It's quite easy. There's so little people here. We've
I will
killed all the
say-
people with beards.
Yeah, I would say the second question was probably a clue.
Probably the best clue of
Yeah.
all of them. Okay, I'm gonna go for the man sitting in the first sort of back here at the end. Here, with the glasses. At the
This
end.
one. This
yes,
one.
you. Yes, the one.
Sorry.
Yes.
We'll do this in dream phone style. Are you his dream date?
No. Oh, no, he's got a very different.
It was
voice.
the royal executioner. Now, that has been your entertainment for the sleepover. If you liked it, give it a yay. If you hated it and you thought that Queen Sullivan does not deserve true love, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1. All liked it, my queen. Well, we're gonna roll to see how we're gonna go back to a D8 now. So get the roll as a countdown from 3, 2, 1.
Roll.
Oh.
Ooh, they like seeing you heartbroken, Your Majesty.
That's good.
You've basically invented the soap opera story.
Fantastic.
What's gonna happen? The executioner says no. The queen is heartbroken. Do. 12th century, only a flutes. You've done very well. You survived the second month of spring. We enter the third month. And what's this month's problem, Jester Boy?
The kingdom demands a new national anthem.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. Oh. We have a bit of both. So we'll ask the kingdom for this. Would you like a national anthem that is a rap? If you do, give me a cheer. Would you like a national anthem that's similar to the Venga Bus? Give me a cheer. Give me a cheer if you want a national anthem that is a rap about the Venga Bus.
Yes, absolutely. And
We'll give you some time to think about it.
Well, absolutely.
And of course, your ruler in waiting will give you the beats.
What I was going to say, so I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be doing it. Good. I really thought I could push that onto Emily there. That's good. That's good. A rap.
I'm gonna beatbox.
Rap. Good. And
Yeah.
you're going to be beatboxing.
I'll give you time to
That's
think.
okay. Yes.
I've never tried.
Can we hear your beatboxing?
Yeah. I think it was
That's
for
not bad.
about that long though, so it might have a little a break in between.
Just a break where you chat about how long you did it.
No, I'll just have to take a little break to go like, and then I'll do it again. So the
What, put
rhythm.
your tongue back in your mouth.
So, before we get the rap on, I need to know what facts do you know about the Venga Bus?
Well, the Venga Bus is coming. That's one.
Everybody's jumping.
Everybody's jumping. That's another one. And that's around all of the facts I know about the Venga Bus.
Let me
Do you
check.
like to party, Sullivan?
We do like to party. That is true.
Let me just check with the kingdom. Does anyone have any other Venga Bus facts?
New York to San Francisco?
Oh,
New York to San Francisco, fantastic. That's great. And Intercity is correct.
My goodness, we have someone from Genius.com, the lyrics website. But what is the meaning of that?
If you like to party,
Everybody's burning.
Whoa. Someone from the Westboro Baptist Church has come into the house.
Is that the lyric?
Yeah, you didn't know it.
It is, right?
It's an evangelist song. Did you not know?
Boom, 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 etc. It's the Venga Boys. Like,
Is that the same
Going to
song?
hell.
no,
No,
but
no.
that's what they like to sing about.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I've given you enough time. My queen, please stand for the national
Here we
anthem.
go. Here we go. I look forward to this beat. Here we go.
Lead us in.
You've got to help me here. You've got to help me here. That was quite good. And then you stopped doing it.
And this is why we should not let white people rap.
Okay. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Boots and cats and
Look
boots
at our
and cats
nation,
and
it's
boots
really
and
cool.
cats.
We've got a Birmingham bus coming and it's making you drool. Now look at this in San Francisco. It's a nationwide disco here in our lovely place. Have a great time. You've got a beautiful face. Yes, it's the Mega Bus. Hear me shout. Oh no, what's that about? There we go. That's our national anthem. I went too fast.
All Alright, if you like this to be your new national anthem, give me a yay. If you hated it, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Hey, I love it, my queen. Alright, call for the roll in 3, 2, 1.
Roll!
Oh no.
Good night.
They really like you.
They
Simon.
really like it.
Yeah.
They print out the lyrics, they write it on their shirts, they chant it at the football games.
Nice!
The whole thing, which is very long and cumbersome. But my queen, congratulations, you have survived spring!
Thank you! Thank you very much. Thank you.
We now enter summer.
Oh.
The die has changed from a D8 to a D12. Which means you could die
Being pretty
at
unpopular.
any time.
Anytime.
Now, what is the first month's problem of summer, Jester Boy?
There are some strange noises coming from the caves beneath the kingdom. Something is coming from the deep.
You see, our kingdom is on the top of a bluff, a straight fall to the ocean. There are caves below us, normally for fishing, trading, but today the caves are empty except for a fierce, disgusting noise. A noise like no other, and the noise sounds like... And
Terrifying.
a question for the caves. What shall we do, Your Majesty?
Well, I think this terrifying noise can only be solved by a crack team. So I'm going to be assembling all of the nation's children to be sent down into the cave.
We're doing a famous 5, are we?
Yes, a famous 5,000. Some more in there, they'll see what's going on. See, they're very small, so they can get in places that I might get stuck in.
Yes.
I'm an adult, and they're small, and they can get stuck in there themselves.
It's like the DMV.
Yes, like the DMV.
Yeah.
So
Except with a cryptid monster.
Ooh.
So the royal solution, we're going to send them on a Disney Channel-esque adventure to the
Yes,
cave. If you like this, give me a yay. Take this, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say mostly yays, some boos from the children. But they liked it. They really liked it. You fool! You've made a popular decision with a popularity of too high.
No, that was unpopular. No,
They gained.
they booed. I heard the boo.
They yay. The people here boo. The children are booing.
Yes, listen to the children. I'm about to stick them in a cave, the monster.
Now, you may survive. If you roll a 4 or lower, you will live. But a 5 or higher, you will die. That is a 66.6 recurring % chance of you dying. I've done the math. Trust. Look at this face. Come on, gang. So essentially, for the last time in your reign, call for the roll in 3, 2, 1.
Roll.
You stand at the cave with your 5,000 children.
There you go. Come on, have a good look.
And as you try to examine the cave, the creature from within shows up. What kind of creature comes up from the cave? A giant
Worse.
The letters U and M. You are being attacked by a Sesame Street monster. It charges at you. Normally the kids would be able to take the blow, but because they're so short, it goes over their heads. So normally you would have soldiers, but it just comes at you. You're about to be crushed by a giant With your dying words, what do you say, Your Majesty?
Oh no! I wanted those kids to die.
I'm afraid to say the Queen is dead. Dead! Round of applause, someone go round, everybody. Your crown, please, Your Majesty.
That was an honor to serve
When
you.
one falls, another takes the place.
Hello.
Emily, king, queen, or ruler?
Ooh, I'll take a ruler, please.
Ruler Emily. We go back to the titles. Let's go to the second half of the room. I don't want to let you feel left out. Hello, second half of the room. You know what? We'll go to the builders. Hello, builders. Have one here. There we go. Have one, and you have one too. Lovely. There we go. And please, just choose like maybe funnier for ruler Emily to emulate. Okay. Oh. They're both basically the same thing, aren't they? So you could be, my dear ruler, you could be ruler Emily, the paranoid, or you could be ruler Emily, the Tory.
The paranoid will be the paranoid. Don't.
I just see one fitting a bit more than the other one. Especially after what you said about Greenland.
Oh no! No. What's your favourite colour, Sullivan?
Blue. Oh.
My ruler, you are a paranoid figure. You rose to the throne of doubts, but your biggest doubt, you think everyone thinks you're a Tory.
Yes, right now that is what I'm worried about.
You're just trying to prove that you're a good left-wing Labour girl, or which LP party. But the doubt is still on your mind, and every night a figure of a scary blonde man with messy hair goes.
Sam, you need to stay away from me if you're going to make this.
It's basically the Tasmanian devil. Anyway, we begin. Hear and repeat after me. All hail! All hail! Ruler Emily! Ruler Emily! The paranoid! The paranoid!
Who's not a Tory?
Round of applause as the rain begins!
Ooh.
We start in the first month of the year back to spring. The diary says 2d8. Your popularity restarts at the 7, and we start with a brand new problem. What's this month's problem, Jester Boy?
I mean, it's a dragon.
It's a very cute dragon.
It's very adorable.
Very cute dragon.
Now, former Queen Sullivan, please pick a dragon.
Pick a dragon.
Pick a dragon, any dragon.
Smaug.
Oh.
Smaug.
Now pick a person to play Smaug.
This person right here, I think will be
Oh,
an excellent
yes.
Smaug.
Hello, would you be willing to be a Smaug? Lovely. Do you know what Smaug sounds like, or any version of Smaug? Do you know what is a Smaug? That's okay. Just be as intimidating and terrifying as you can. The dragon lets out a mighty cry of terror.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And they seem to have run over a chicken as well. No, not Bertha, no!
Sam,
Yeah?
I broke my crown.
Emily has been trying to put this crown on for most of the show.
So it's okay, I'll do it. I should know how to do it. My cousin in Guangzhou made this anyway, it's fine.
I'll just put it on like
Thank
this.
you.
It doesn't work with my hair, but it's fine.
I'll keep this one spare just in case.
Thank you, Sullivan. You're a good advisor.
Now the dragon is attacking. How is the dragon attacking our kingdom?
Oh,
With
no.
fire, that makes sense.
Fire everywhere. How would you repel this dragon, this foul creature of the sky?
Well, how will I repel Smaug? Smaug likes money. He likes gold.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go to the nearby mountains and I'm going to paint the entire mountain gold.
That's smart.
Yeah. And then he'll go, ooh, gold, a massive hoard for me. And he'll fly away.
And then he'll live there in your land.
Far away.
In the neighbouring land. Is it
No,
neighbouring?
it's in our land, but it's like
Oh,
right
oh.
on the border.
Okay.
And he'll just kind of hang out there, and everyone will be like, oh, can you see Smaug? And he'll become a tourist attraction, and will generate income.
We had problems with tourists before.
That was when you were in charge. I like the people from Denmark. Or Greenland.
But you hate the people from Greenland.
No.
All right, the royals. Sorry?
When she says she is going to paint it,
Oh, the royal she.
As in you.
Sullivan. Oh yeah, you can go.
when they say that they are going to paint it,
Oh yeah.
who's going to actually do the painting?
Well, we've got a bunch of builders, let's be fair.
Yeah, that's Would you be willing to go paint a mountain? Yeah. Great, yeah.
Fools.
Yeah. The royal solution, we will get the builders from the Men at Work game to paint a mountain of gold, knowing full well we don't have gold paint, so we're just burning and smelting down our gold and painting our mountain with gold to give to a dragon.
I think
To live
perfect.
in your land still.
far away.
Right, you
Greenland.
get all the gold.
Yeah, actually, let's check. Can I get a D20, please, Joe? I want to see how far the mountain is from us. It is 1 km away. It's just there.
Dragons! Hey! I think dragons are cool! Look, it's got eyes on its wings! That is a cute dragon! It will be lovely!
Emily, you moved the dragon down the road.
It's going to be lovely! I'm going to make friends with Smaug, and it's going to be my pet dragon, and I'll ride around like Daenerys, and I won't go mad. I'm not a Tory!
If you like what this Tory said, give me a yay. If you hate it, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1.
How do people yay that?
Because they want a pet dragon!
I see that's. I feel that's. What do we think, Jester Boy? I'm kind of on the fence. I think it's boos.
I think it was slightly more booze.
Slightly more.
It did feel that.
It did feel that way.
Well,
yeah.
you're gonna lose some popularity. It's your first month, so we're gonna revert to the D6 chest.
Great.
As we call it, the coward's die. All right.
I think I need it.
Call the roll in 3, 2, 1.
Roll! Oh. Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It turns out Smaug does really well on TripAdvisor.com.
Yeah.
Sure, we lose a few chickens, and sure, we've lost a few builders from the burning, but Smaug is happy. Smaug says
And what about the gold?
the gold is still on the mountain. We now have to chisel the mountain away to do trades.
The country is bankrupt.
Homeowners Association.
Homeowners Association. We're in a kingdom. No one owns their homes here.
Yeah.
They're all mine. Not a Tory.
Run up with yourself, Emily. Anyway, we move on to the next one, and also, you now have a dragon in your land.
Yeah.
Use them in future scenarios if you like.
Oh, I will be using the dragon for
In
everything.
every single scenario.
Yes.
All right.
Welcome to my team.
Can we get a mighty happy roll from Smaug?
It is a cat. It does seem to be a cat. I don't know whether
Jubilee,
this
get
was
off the curtains, Jubilee.
We've got a gold mountain and a cat. What more is there going on? I think
Who
it's
lives a
cat.
kilometre away.
We move on to next month. What is next month's problem, Jester Boy?
The kingdom has decided to present the ruler with a gift, and they would like the ruler to show how much they appreciate it. The gift of a dream phone.
Amazing, the best game ever.
Yeah. I'm thrilled.
I like
One
it.
new message.
Phone his number. Listen to the clues. Who has a crush on you? Ages 8 plus. Wait, one player?
You just call people and they say nice things, you know?
It's just nice to hear nice things
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's like, I think you're really pretty. You're doing a great job as ruler of this country, Emily. That kind of thing.
You will be presented with Dream Phone.
Great.
So, it's just a fun little thing. You have this now, but you want to share with the kingdom?
Oh yeah, we can have dream phone parties on the mountain with our dragon. Can we add the dragon as one of the people on dream phone, and it's actually aligned to the dragon? We can get the wizard to do it. We can help with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think what we're going to do in order to make this more of a scenario you have to solve,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to sell our own version of Dream Phone.
Right.
With Smaug.
With Smaug.
As the thing. How are we going to pitch this? So direct a advertisement of sort for the town crier to yell about this dragon-based Dream Phone, and then the kingdom will decide if they like it or hate it.
Okay. The town crier will walk into the middle of the town square.
Would you like to?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. And we'll not trip over the old microphone. Hear ye, hear ye. Ring ring. Who's that? Why, it's a dragon, and they're looking at you. And they want to say, my scales need a...
It's a kid's show. It's a kid's show. This is our first UK Games Expo. Please don't ruin it for us.
I remembered as I was saying this. And the dragon says, wow, you look really pretty today. And this is a town crier. Who would like to hear this dragon? Put your hands up now. And, yeah, see, great. Look,
Who wants to
basically
hear the
everyone.
dragon do a rap?
Well, I'm not dragon, so dragon.
But the town crier.
Hello. No, not a rap.
Dragon, you can do it if you want to. You can stop.
You can stop this at any time, dragon.
Boots and cats.
That's very good. That is exceptionally good with the dragon there. Very good.
Alright.
Go buy Dream Phone Dragon. There's probably a great pun there that I have not come up with in the time.
The price will be 1 gold mountain. Anyway, we're now going to see if the kingdom likes or hates an advertisement. If you like it, give me a yay. If you hate it, give me a boo. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a lot of yay, very heavy booing from these people again. I like that. I like the opinion. I'm gonna go. What do you say was a yay?
I think that's mostly a yay.
A yay. Well,
Mostly.
sorry. Honestly, you've divided the kingdom so far, Emily.
Yes. Not a Tory.
Call for the roll in 3, 2, 1.
Roll.
You can't die anyway.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Turns out it's really hard for an entire kingdom to contact one dragon. There's long wait lines, you have to queue up for it. There's a lot of please
One
hold.
phone
Yeah.
in the town square.
Yeah. There's you keep hearing them a medieval please hold. Can I hear a medieval please hold message?
Oh, okay. Oh, thou is 16th in the queue. We appreciate your patience.
Did you just say thou?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thou is
Thou is.
our comely assistants are currently busy with other plague problems. Please hold.
As you can see,
When will this be?
as you can see, the kingdom is okay. Then they get something new. We've invented phones centuries before their time.
Yeah.
But
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, but the phone is mostly Sullivan doing like a haunted NES.
I
Anyway,
think people would pay for that without the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna move on to the next month, the last problem of spring, my ruler. What's next month's problem, Jester Boy?
Well, aside from the fact that the dragon now has a huge polycule, the main problem is that the children have finally returned from the caves and they have formed into a child army.
Oh, no.
Let's see. These children are loyal to the former queen.
I bravely sacrificed them.
Yes. And let me hear this child army. Can I hear a child army cry?
I love it. Actual children did that. That's brilliant.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Lovely. And children, Tiana, what weapons are you using to try to attack the ruler?
Knives and
No,
guns.
I just heard the words, a knife! Okay, there's the meme of, a knife! No! My queen, like my ruler, sorry, you are currently being attacked by children with knives and the predecessors to guns.
Yes.
Now,
Muskets.
what? Yeah, muskets.
Yeah, muskets.
What shall we do, my ruler?
Okay. I have an answer, but I'm trying to come up with a popular one.
Yeah, it's going to be real popular.
I'm like, all you see is a smile, get ready to warm up.
I'm going to go to the telephone.
Okay.
I'm going to call Smile.
Okay, you're gonna be there for a few weeks.
Yeah,
and there is a bit of a
Sullivan, please, please, I need to drop the queue.
You are
Sullivan.
in the queue.
No! When I finally get through, I'm going to be like, hey, Smile, I've got a new job for you. It's giving rides to children, like flying them around the kingdom.
Oh.
I'm going to distract them with my dragon and a new dragon fun fair, which is where they all get to ride on Smile, round and round. I'm putting the telephone out of service.
What's in it for Smaug?
The joy of making children happy. If that's not proof, I'm not sorry. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. So we need to check with Smaug. Smaug is a sentient creature.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this whole
I'll give
thing?
you loads of whatever you You want another mountain? I'll give you another mountain.
We've got no more gold.
I'll dig a hole somewhere and pile it up and make a new mountain. Look at all my great buildings.
Sorry,
I'll dig a hole somewhere and pile it up and make a new mountain. The point isn't the mountain, it's the gold on top of the mountain. We don't have any gold because you bankrupted the nation by covering a mountain with gold, and now we have nothing, and now a child army is coming out to kill us.
You made the child army!
Yes!
Also, to dig a hole to build a mountain, that's an anti-mountain.
Yes,
You're going down.
Anti-mountain.
Put it over there. Yeah, and then you get a big cool slide.
You get the
put a
dirt, I
slide in
suppose,
it.
and
We
the-
can put a pool at the bottom of the hole, and then you can slide down. Now we've got a water park as well. Water park.
How would you
yes.
get out is an excellent question.
With a ladder. We'll build a ladder. We can build.
We haven't got any money to build ladders.
My ruler, the children are attacking. The children are
I'm
attacking.
calling my dragon. Children, please. I didn't do this to you. It was Queen Sullivan and also if I die and you kill me, Queen Sullivan's next in line will take the throne.
Yeah, but then we're gonna kill her too.
You're gonna don't kill everyone. Do you see what you've done? See what you did? No, she didn't. That's not what she did.
I did it for the children.
No.
The royal solution. You're going to beg the children not to kill you.
No,
If you like this, give me a yeah. If you want to see the ruler potentially die, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1.
Emily, it has somewhat unraveled here, isn't it?
As a little, I think it unravels very quickly when I make the mountain gold.
Don't
Also,
worry.
if you just let me be first in the queue, none of this would have happened. But you did this.
What do you mean?
You're 300th in the queue.
I can't control the phone lines. You gave the dragon's number to everyone in your kingdom. Okay?
My ruler, we're going to have you to call for the roll now. If you roll a 5 or higher on a d8, that is so it's 50-50.
It's doable.
It's 50-50.
So for pretend last name rain, please call for the roll.
Roll.
As you beg the children, how do you respond to this pleading and begging by a Tory? As the children approach you, you're about to be stabbed to death by children. With your dying breath, my ruler, what do you say?
I'm still not a Tory.
I'm afraid to say, the Tory is dead. Round of applause for Emily Bates, everybody. Oh no, Joe, we're out of rulers. Wherever shall we find some? One of you will be a ruler. We already have one. We're going to see if anyone here besides this lovely person like to be a ruler. Just want to see if there's any options. We have 1, 2, I would say 3. An is not a yes. An is not sure. So we're going to go. There's a few there. All right. We only have time for 1. So it's going to be an interesting game of who thinks they deserve it more. Yeah. There's a lot of. Sorry, what?
I killed the previous ruler, so.
I mean, that is somehow how it works. Sometimes it does work.
Do we have any other convincing arguments on the other potential rulers of the kingdom?
I play Crusader Kings.
You play Crusader Kings. How do you have the time to be here at this show? Don't you have to go and kidnap the Pope or something?
Yes.
Yes,
I actually watched that video the other day.
It's good.
We are only advertising one NRB related content.
Yeah.
Although it's control key.
Yes.
Watch Walking Dead.
Yeah, we had a convincing argument here.
I kiss now.
You'd kiss Smell. We'd all kiss Smell.
We've all kissed.
We all kiss Smell. Imagine if you met a dragon, a real dragon in real life, and it said, "Would you like a kiss?" And go, "No, I'm not going to do that once in a lifetime experience. We're all going to kiss Smell."
I can fix it though.
I can picture it. Okay, now that's different.
I believe it.
Okay, this is turning into Furcon. We're going to have to move on swiftly. Yeah, we have someone here to delete. Well, what is your claim to the throne?
I think that one was,
You see, this child also has a sunflower lanyard, so we are going for a fight. Oh yes, we can.
Oh, you all
Welcome to Keir Starmer's England. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a page from one of the shows that inspired this. We're gonna take a page from the Dark Room. We're gonna have co-leaders.
I like that.
So we're gonna, whenever we have a royal solution, you both must give your input and sort of work together. That's right, a coalition government. Whatever could go wrong.
Works every time.
Can I have your name and your royal pronoun, king, queen, or ruler?
Ruler.
And your name?
Random ruler number 2.
Random ruler number 2.
Random ruler number 2.
That's very good.
And I'm afraid, would you like to keep to random ruler number 1 or go with whatever lovely name you like? Queen Wheelchair. That is their choice, not mine. They decided to go for that. It's not me doing that.
I didn't hear them say anything, sir.
You make children fight. Anyway, we're gonna go for a very quick range. So we're gonna call. So we're gonna do 4, like a group of 4. So please grab me. All hail! Queen Wheelchair.
Queen Wheelchair.
And random ruler number 2.
And random ruler number 2.
Round of applause and the reign begins. Lovely. We start in the first month of spring. The popularity will return to 7. Bring it back to 7, please. Jester Boy, thank you. And what is the problem for our coalition kingdom?
With the previous ruler now deposed, the gold has been scraped off the mountain. It turns out there is actually a lot of extra cash in the coffers.
Yes, we managed.
Cash is overflowing.
Yes, we managed to get rid of Smile because Smile was getting too tired of getting too many calls. Flew off the mountain, we managed to chisel it down, but because of the sort of the nature of gold, it has appreciated over time. We are rich, my rulers. What would you like to do? How would you like to aid our kingdom? Let us start with random ruler number 2. What would you like to do to aid the kingdom?
Burn it down.
Burn it all down.
That's an option.
Burn it all
It's an
down.
option.
We're rich now.
And
Burn
you
it down.
now need to build on this ruling. You're gonna burn all the gold down and
Attack everyone around us.
Oh, very
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
we are going for the American approach, everybody.
Nihilism!
How do you all feel about me and Sullivan now?
Yeah, we were really great, weren't we?
Yeah.
Everlasting war. Burning our gold.
Attack everyone.
The royal solution, we are going to burn all the gold and attack all the neighboring countries with the burning gold. If you like this, give me a yay. If you hate this, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1. That is mostly boos. That is mostly boos.
There's a lot of children yaying.
Because they don't understand the full consequences of what they're saying.
This is what happens when you let children play Fortnite. They yearn for murder. Alright,
Fun fact,
Being conscripted.
we're gonna fun fact. We get some words from Jester Boy. Yes.
Speaking of Fortnite, they did add the Venga Boys to Fortnite in 2024.
Did they actually?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
For who?
That's fantastic.
I assume,
None of these children knows what the heck a Venga Boy is.
I assume it was for a Venga battle bus.
Wait, really? Is that actually true?
I hate
The
this.
first bit is, the second bit to guess.
Okay, yeah, but that's amazing.
I hate this universe. Anyway, gang, we're gonna call for the roll. We're gonna have a D6 because this is your first month. So on the count of 3, call for the roll and say, roll it as loudly as you can. Everyone can join in this. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that's
Turns out, as we go to war, guess who our neighbors are? Greenland. And guess what Greenland has? A dragon they've treated with respect and honor. Smaug returns, burning it with a mighty cry. Our kingdom is on fire, we have no gold. The kingdom is quite upset with you, my co-rulers, but we have another month and another problem. What is it, Jester Boy?
The people of the kingdom have been reading heretical texts.
Oh, these foul books. What kind of texts have they been reading, former rulers? Can I have one title each of a heretical text?
Tom Clancy books.
Oh.
Could you now please explain that for the children who will be finding about this?
they're sort of like, I've never actually read a Tom Clancy book.
Just make games.
No, the games are based on the books.
I didn't know that.
So they were all like sort of spy-esque books that are sort of like, I'd say they're a bit trashy.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have Tom Clancy novels.
Yeah.
And former ruler Emily. What about you?
Astrology books.
Oh, yes.
They're believing in the stars
Yes.
and not the battle and the fire. That's what we do in this kingdom, we kill everybody.
The Battle and the Fire and the Dragon.
Yeah.
And the Venga Boys.
And the Venga Boys.
No. We don't have the rights. We don't have the rights. No. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, all of you. Stop doing it. We don't have the rights to the Venga. No. There shall be no bus. No parking in the NEC. There is no parking in the NEC.
We like to
No,
party.
my ruler, we need a solution to stop this as well. Let us have your solution.
We like to party.
For both the books and the Venga Boys. They are invading our kingdom.
Well, we'll set fire to the Venga Boys.
We are setting fire to the Venga Boys, and what else should we do?
Kill everyone.
Oh, for God's sake! This is the same. You have very similar solutions to every policy.
Just the Venga Boy. Yeah.
We'll build libraries and sanction that everybody has to read one book from each different ideology.
Oh, but we're to see, does the other ruler like this or doesn't want this?
No.
There's a no. I'm sorry you have been denied, Nick Clegg. That joke I always play to the children after the show. Yes, we're going to go over to our queen. Yes, queen! What is it? Sorry, this is in Scotland, that's not how it works here.
Yeah.
The Bute House Agreement stands,
I bet
everybody.
David Cameron asked that question a bunch of times.
Like, can we just, sort him out?
We don't need it.
Alright, the royal solution. We're going to burn the Venga Boys and kill everyone. If you like this, give me a yay. If you hate this, give me a boo. 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
Now, you may die, it's true, you could live, but due to our time constraint and the fact that you have just tried to kill everyone outside and inside our kingdom, your next roll will be with extreme disadvantage. Everyone call for the roll in 3, 2, 1.
Roll! Oh!
That was so close.
This one hasn't finished yet.
So 2 plus 11.
They're Venga Boys.
Plus a 7, plus an 8, plus a 3, plus a 10, plus a 3, plus a 5.
There's a lot. You know,
8, plus a 3.
in our version of extreme disadvantage, we choose the highest possible number for them to go. That would
There's a
be
19.
19.
Oh, yeah, no, you were
As you try to burn the Venga Boys, you realize the Venga Boys are not from your century. They are time travelers with guns
And knives.
and knives. You're about to be shot and stabbed by the Venga Boys. With your dying breath, what do you say, First Ruler Queen Wheelchair?
The Venga Boys really came.
And with your dying breath, Random Ruler number 2, what do you say?
Everyone died.
That is true.
That is true.
You gotta get them off the gaming, man.
Well, because people would have booed if I'd let the child eat the children. I was trying to. I wanted.
Don't blame us for your parenting skills.
The children to have
You
nice
can't,
dragon
you can't let YouTubers raise your children. That's the message of this show. Don't let YouTubers raise your children. I'm afraid to say, the rulers are dead. And applaud for them. Roll the curtains. Folks and friends, this has been Off With Your Head. Let's see, we said this is kind of a very brand new thing. We're hoping to do more of this, both here at UK Games Expo and other lovely gaming and nerd conventions around. If you work in a convention, get in touch with us. We'd love to bring this show to you. We're also going to have a show in London next month in June, where we're going to have Holly Musgrave from No Rosebud and Tempest on the show from Wrestle Talk. Now, if you can find out more or follow us, you can scan this lovely QR code. You can follow us on Instagram, or you can go to our email list, sign up. We'll only send you when we are coming to you. And if you do and show me your sign up, you get a lovely sticker pack of all like beheaded people. You like that? You love murder? Scan this, sign up to it, and you can get that. Before we go, please, anything you'd like to plug? Oh, lovely people.
Yes, I'm going to be doing Laurel's Bard Live's final show tomorrow. Do come along because there are plenty of tickets.
Sundays are very hard to sell.
Sunday's tough, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to be playing Huge and Clues, which will be fun. That'll be
How does
fun.
that work?
It's huge.
How many bits?
Huge,
Really big.
but it's really big.
Great.
How many bits?
Yeah, you can watch me on the RP Geeks. The RP Geeks. Not
RP Geeks.
Yeah, RP Geeks.
Unless you're from Greenland, we banned it all there.
To people in Greenland, we don't recommend that you watch the RPG games.
Yeah, we're at RP Geeks D&D. We recently did a one-shot, with probably a two-shot with Dom Allen, who you might know from Nero's Bard, and it was really good. So go check it.
Lovely. Joe Mayo, last display, please.
I think that people should scan the QR code.
Lovely. Yeah. All right, that's all. Please, before you go, round of applause to your rulers, your guest rulers. Smile to everyone who suggested. This has been Off Your Head. Good morrow to you.